Welcome to Live Cherry Sunday Special Tuesday, episode 153. In today's video, I'm going to show you a three note per string patterns for great shred technique, amongst other things. So first, I just want to say hello to my friend here in the chats. Hello, looking for Crossroads. Give you a round of applause. Pekka Blues. Hello. So good to see you. Round of applause. Scott Olson. Give a round of applause. So good to see you. There we go. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Tuesday. And I dropped my pick already. There it is. Pekka Blues. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me on a Tuesday here. Couldn't do it on Sunday. Unfortunately, I hate rescheduling these things, but it happens sometimes. Jeffrey Boyle. So good to see you. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. It's Tuesday. It feels like Sunday a little bit. I guess it's Tuesday. What are you doing today? You working today? Lunch break? What's going on? So we got some distorted guitar here today on my Les Paul. Try to get in tune as possible. It's pretty cold here in New York. It's like in the 40s today. And yeah, it feels pretty good. So life on the road, huh? Yeah, doing a lot of traveling, and especially coming up in January. Traveling quite a bit in January. Rocking. So hopefully you could play along with me. This is going to be kind of a, you know, working together on stuff. So hopefully you have your guitars out. And this cool technique here for 3 notes per string patterns. It's really going to be a lot of fun. And it's very useful. So, you know, we'll start it off with these 3 patterns. Actually, I have 6 different patterns I'm going to show here. And here they are, right here. We'll start off going vertical, right up, 3 notes per string. It's going to be like this. E minor scale. Just like that, starting on the D note. And check this out. Give you a better angle here, like this. We're basically just playing the E minor scale. Going up. Starting on the D, it's like this, 3 notes. So it's either E minor, or it's a G major scale, really, too. We started on the G. Or, any way you want to look at it, it's like a D Mixolydian mode here. 3 notes per string. Either way you look at it, it's an E minor scale, right here. E minor. It's just a 3 note per string pattern, and it's great for dexterity. For sure, Scott. Great for dexterity. Dexterity. If you like Dexter, the show, which I loved. That was pretty cool. All right. So the great thing about this is that you could do different patterns. You could do 1, 2, 3. And if you're enjoying this video so far, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, all that great stuff. We got Gerald Gaming. How to play Slash Sweet Child. Well, I do have a video on that. You can check that out. I do the whole solo of Sweet Child of Mine, and I break it down. I show how to play it. All that good stuff. So check that out when you get some time. Thank you very much for hanging out here. But more important than actually playing that solo is developing good technique here, which this video will actually show you. So you start off with 1, 2, 3. You just go right up the 3 notes per string. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's right up 3 notes per string. You got the 10th, 12th, 14th fret, 10 next string on the A string, 10, 12, 14th fret, next string, 10, 12, 14th fret, next string, G string, 11, 12, 14th fret, the B string, 12, 13, 14 on the E string, 12, 14, 15. So you have, I'm going to hit it twice per string. We'll do it along with a metronome as well. Now the second pattern, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to go 2, 3, 1. So it's kind of looping each other. You need to do 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So you're looping it. You're kind of, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you're just kind of continuing the pattern, kind of like a ball going around in circles. Now you're going 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's a flow that's just going on and on and on. Or you could just look at it like just 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. But I like to look at it as like you're repeating this forward pattern that instead of going 1, 2, 3, you're going 2, 3, 1 in a circle like that. And, you know, eventually what's really cool about it you can play it on all different string sets going more horizontal as well. So here's a great question. Looking for crosswords. Where do you keep your thumb? I'm keeping my thumb right here in the back of the neck. Can't really see it this way, but I'll try to turn around. That doesn't really help. So it's basically just in the back. I mean, a lot of people play here, and so do I. Put my thumb over there. But for the purposes of this video, it's good to have a better technique and put your thumb back here. Just like here. So just to have my fingers in good position up here, parallel with the frets, pretty much, like here. The thumb is back here, giving my hand complete control. Behind the neck, like here, so that I could have, I can have access to the fretboard, and I'm not cramping up. I'm trying to keep my hand as relaxed as possible, keeping it back here. This one, the pattern. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Thumb was in the back. If it was up here, it would be impossible. How would I do it? If I was up here, it's a little bit easier. But really, the right technique is just to throw the thumb back here. Now you have access anywhere to do these patterns. Just like that. But articulation of the note pivoting the thumb. Yes, absolutely. Well said. Right there. I'm keeping this thing in tune now. It's good. All right. So same weather here in Philadelphia. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much an East Coast thing. You know, what is it like? 49, 47. It's crazy. It's getting cold. In wintertime. So we got that one. And then the next pattern here is 3-2-1. So we're just continuing along with the loop here. And show right here. It's continuing along. Just doing 3-2-1. So you got 3-2-1, 3-2-1. That just means that, you know, we're starting on that downbeat as the 3. 3-2-1. So before it, we had 1 downbeat. And the second time, we downbeated on the 2. Now we're downbeating on the 3. That was wrong. Ending there. And I am alternate picking. So I'm going back and forth. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Constantly down, up, down, up. Nothing changes with that. But a really cool thing to keep in mind is that when you're doing triplet patterns like this, every downbeat, like every beat, it's going to start off with a downbeat. And then the next beat's going to be an upbeat if you're playing 3 beats, 3 notes per beat, right here. So if you have a, kind of like this tempo. So 60 beats per minute. So if I was 1, 2, 3, down, up. So the first 3 notes, it's going to start on a downbeat, but the second 3 is going to start on an upbeat, because of where your wrist is at the time. You have 1, 2, 3. Because you have down, up, down, and then it's going to be an up. Up, down, up, down, up. So that's really something to keep in mind. Right there. It makes it a lot easier because, you know, instead of thinking about alternate picking, you know that each beat's going to be either a downbeat or an upbeat. You can kind of get into like a hypnotic state of playing that way. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Ritesh, how's it going? Good to see you. Give you a round of applause. Thanks for hanging out with me here on Tuesday. Les Paul is generally harder to play for shred business. No, not really. I mean, the neck on this thing is pretty fat, which might make it generally a little bit harder. You know, I think most shredder type necks are really thin. I've experienced through the years. And I know I titled this lesson something about like the shred, but I think it's more about articulation, and playing, you know, medium speed type stuff, which is what I like to do, really. And just playing it clean. Because when you break this down, you're really looking to get your precision here. Blending the patterns into little licks, like stuff like this. just kind of incorporating licks with patterns. But I'm not doing anything blazing. I'm just playing, I'm articulating the notes. Are you picking light while playing? Oh, I missed this one. I love my Les Pauls. Yeah, for sure. I find myself like just shredding on like any guitar, really, that I pick up. Give my telly, whatever. Once you get in the pocket, you know, in the zone there, it's like, you know, just like. Just start playing fast on anything, right? Are you picking light while playing? I think so. I think I'm playing pretty light. I'll show you the pick that I'm using. I'm using these Jazz 3s. And they're not, this one's a little really faded, a little worn. But they're Jim Dunlop Jazz 3s, but they're not like the older style that have the, a bunch of them in there. There's little black ones like this. Really good. They're very hard picks. They have like a rounded edge. And it allows me to have no real friction. Like on a regular pick, it's kind of flat on the edge, and they're bigger. So these allow you to get a really nice attack. And you don't really have to hit it hard at all. I'm trying to pick as light as possible. Now the third pattern, we're just going to continue around. I already did that one. Sorry. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now we did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we did 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and we did 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now let's do 3, the final 3 in reverse. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Which is a really great one. You find yourself doing it a lot playing. And you could do it, you know, one pattern, you know, three notes per one string, and then switch strings. I can do 2 of them. I can do 4. Or whatever you want to do. For the sake of this exercise, I'm just going to do 2. So now you did 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do 2, 1, 3. So we're doing the exact same thing in reverse. We're going this way now. Where I'm continually going down and around a loop. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And guess what the last one is? That's right, you guessed it. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. So it's the last 3 were the first 3 in reverse. It's like, so I went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, then 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then I went backwards, and I went 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, then 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, then 1, 3. And go up the pattern like this. All right, so those are the patterns. Hopefully you're enjoying this so far. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. I'm so rude. I didn't even ask, what are you guys drinking so far today? I know it's beer o'clock somewhere. I have my coffee still that I made at about, I don't know, 8 o'clock this morning. Still tastes good. Good to the last drop. It's not even Folgers. I'm a bit of a coffee snob, coffee connoisseur. I pay way too much for coffee, especially when I'm out and about, stopping at Starbucks or some fancy, like, cafe. There's so many, it's like 3 around this neighborhood that have really, really great coffee. And I usually get a cortado, not a cappuccino, which I do get cappuccinos when they don't have cortados. Eggnog. All right. Well, it's that time of the year. Got some eggnog. I was never really a big eggnog fan, but you know what? It was probably never really prepared like you would prepare it. Sounds like a fun drink. Strong afternoon coffee. That's right. Trying to wake up. So, okay. So see, I mean, it's good to also practice this clean, get some clean patterns in there. Hear every note. Your hands as close to the front of the fret, I find, is the cleanest part of the sound here. Not necessarily in the middle, but kind of close to the fret, in front of you, not behind you, but up here. Just trying to get a tone out of here. Trying to get the cleanest part of the note out. Not really like on the fret. You hear it's like, that would not be good. God, good stuff. Liquid gold. Gotta send me some. Can you ship that? Some eggnog to me? So the whole idea is to really just relax. And when you're building good technique, is what you're doing here. So that when you're playing, it'll all just come back to you to nice tone. So, okay. So let's go through these patterns with the metronome. And we'll burn through them. We'll start here at 60 beats per minute. We got a click right here. So it's real slow and boring. But we'll do 1, 2, 3 right up the E minor scale here with the pattern that we've been working on. So it's going to be like this. that's the first one. Ritesh. Are you pressing the adjacent string slightly to mute it? I think while playing. Adjacent string slightly. Pressing the adjacent string slightly to mute it. I think that what I'm doing is, yeah, that's a good point. I am muting with my palm of my hand right here. This part, the palm. Man, I'm muting, I'm putting it right in front of the bridge. Right here. Right in here where I'm muting it, where it's like, hear that? Like if I just hit the strings, if I mute it, it all goes away. So it's never going to get out of control. Completely killing I'm killing the sustain, killing any kind of ringing with that, except for the notes that I'm playing. I am muting, but you want it to ring out. You don't want to choke the notes and mute them like this. Although that does have a place. If you're doing like an al di meola thing, or even for the effect. So, for the purposes of this video, we want to ring out the note as much as possible instead of muting them. You know, like a mute would be like. We want to ring it out like. But I am trying to, I'm muting all the strings basically. I'm only releasing what I need to release. And you get better at that after a while. See, it would be impossible for me to like really mute all these strings. I am eventually just letting up on it. And they're not ringing anymore because I'm not hitting them. Once I'm focusing on this, on the E string, the fat E string here, nothing's hitting any of the other strings anyway to make the noise. Eventually, they'll just start ringing just by, you know, noise that'll occur like this. I might hit the guitar and it's going to ring out the strings, but you don't really hit that as much. Good technique after a while will give that to you. Hopefully that answered your question. So, all right, so the next pattern is 2, 3, 1. So we have some vibrato at the end of there. Because at the end of the day, we are still playing. I know it's just a cheesy exercise for precision and articulation, but some vibrato, you know, stop every now and then. Add a lick to it. Licks in these positions tend to lend themselves to actually playing licks down here, like the 2, 2, 3, 1. It allows your finger, the second finger, to go to the second note of the next string. That's the 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So the finger, it frees up the second finger because you end up on the 1, first note. Good for 3 notes per single string. All right, so the next pattern, 3, 1, 2. You have eventually play on one string. How to improve upstrokes while changing strings. How to improve upstrokes while changing strings, just like people play James Hetfield riffs, downstrokes. Improve upstrokes while changing strings. I think by doing stuff like this, by thinking of, like, say for instance on this last thing, 3-2-1 or 3-1-2, right? Because of the triplet action that we got going here, we have a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So if we were switching strings after just 3 notes per string, like this, the same pattern, the same thought process applies. Because I'm going down, up, down, up. Down on the E string, up on the A string, down on the D string, up on the G string, down on the B string, up. So I'm switching. Down, up, 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 down, up. So a good exercise for that would be to just play one pattern per string instead of 2. Because 2 is easier because gives you more time to think about it before you switch strings. But if you did 1, that forces you to switch strings with a different upstroke, either downstroke or upstroke. So you only have one opportunity to do it. So it's down before you're up on the next string. So you have down, up. Continue. Let's see what we got here. This question first. We have, do you need to set the volume of the speaker cabinet all the way up for any guitar pedal to work? Well, that's a different topic right now for pedals, but real quick, speaker, do you need to set the volume of speaker cabinet all the way up for guitar pedal to work? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying right there. The volume of the speaker cabinet all the way up for any pedal to work. Not necessarily. You just got to get a good mix between the two and use your ears for that, to mix. See what sounds better. Usually it's cleaner if you have the speaker up, clean sound louder, and then adjust the pedal. Get a lot of headroom that way. So, going on to the next, and thanks for the question. Going on to the next pattern here, we're going to go down the opposite way now. We're going to go 3-2-1. It's fun. So we have. And we got 2-1-3. So we have. Kind of an unusual pattern, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I like the pattern. And the last one is 1, 3, 2. We have. It's a great pattern right there for stuff like. Like that. So Scott Olson, ears are equally important as the hands are. Fingers for guitar playing. Sure are. I mean, it's all about sound here, right? So, you know, and the whole important thing is listening. If it don't sound good, it isn't good, right? So that is the whole point. You want it to sound good. That's what we're aiming for. Tune this thing up, right? How about that? All right. It's the weather. Osman! Good morning. So good to see you. Give you a round of applause. So we went through a bunch of different patterns here. And if you're enjoying this so far, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications. All that groovy stuff. And so we did the 3 patterns. We did 1, 2, 3. Then we did 2, 3, 1. Then we did 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then we went down. We went 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and then 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, then 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Okay. I mean, they're all different. They sound completely different, right? When you're doing a riff, you're like. Or if you went. Right? If you did that, 2, 3, 1. Or if you did. Or if you did. Or if you went. If you went. Or what's the last one? They're all different, and they train your hands to work differently together. So really like this. Really like this stuff. Really get your hand comfortable. It helps with alternate picking and this tremolo picking too. All right, so let's go to let's bump it up to 70 beats per minute. There. And you know what we'll do for good practice? We could try each string with a different pattern here. Like the first string, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and the next string we'll do 2, 3, 1, and the next string we'll do 3, 1, 2. And the next string we'll do 3, 2, 1. And the next string we'll do 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 3. And the next string we'll do 1, 3, 2. So it's kind of like this. It's like 1, 2, 3. So you're kind of switching them up each time. It's a good pattern. There's 6 patterns, 6 strings. Why not? So we'll do it 2 times each, just so we have time to think about what the next one is. I might have them written in front of me on notes here, but you can, memorize them. Where it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 2. Maybe we'll do it 4, just to have a little more time to remember. 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. My bad. So it's gonna be like this. Oops. 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, it's pretty tricky. So we get 1, 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 3, 1, and then 3, 1, 2. That's pretty cool. Pretty good. And you're still doing alternate picking here. 1, 2, 3. Next strings 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. That's a good practice, but it's a little complicated. Even for me right now, I'm just making it up on the spot, on the fly. But it's good stuff. Trying to stay in tune. Stretch and string. When else fails, use the tuner, right? Okay. So now we'll go down to, we'll bump it up to 80. We'll go through these patterns. Just keep it simple. We won't go through that. We won't change up the patterns. We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. No, we're gonna do the where do we leave off? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, here we go. 2. So I just went through all of them, all 6 patterns. At, what did I do? 80 beats per minute. That's where I'm at so far. Just keep bumping it up to 90. You can go crazy with the stuff, but it's really all about, not about speed. It's about relaxing your arms, trying to, articulate and be precise here with the scale. Learning how to mute the rest of the strings as I'm going up the scale here. So let's try it again. Let's try 90 beats per minute. Leave it on this camera for a second. So we have. So it's 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2. Three, two, one. Two, one, three. One, three, two. All right. So that's a lot of fun. That's pretty cool. But the whole thing here is just trying to relax. The faster you go and the more work and the more stress you put on your hands, you need to relax, take a break, stretch your fingers out. It's really important to stretch here and have good hand technique right here, on the fretboard. Because if your hand, they say no pain, no gain. Well, that's not true in the guitar world. So hopefully you're enjoying this. Any questions about any of this stuff, please let me know. And really enjoy going live here with you. This special Tuesday episode. Yep. Close enough for rock and roll. Close enough for rock and roll. All right. Plus, we're just playing little licks. Not even playing chords. So, all right. So, where do we leave off? 190? No, not 190. 90. 100. Okay, so we're at 100. We're working. We're getting up there. ever think of putting locking tuners on here. Not on the Les Paul. Definitely don't want to do that on here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see where we are. 100. All right. Let's go back to this one. We're working up there. It's not about speed, really, but it's about being good at the speed that you're playing. We're at 100 right now. 100 beats per minute. I'm doing 1, 2, 3. Do this anywhere. Do all these patterns everywhere. 1, 3, 2. Even on different strings. So messing around, experimenting, different strings. Like, that. So it's a lot of fun doing that. Just patterns. I mean, they're just patterns after all, just to help work on articulation, things like that. So let's I don't know, kicking it up a notch. What are we at? Let's go to 110. All right, here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 3. 3, for me. It's like pretty crazy, but I like it. It's good. Love that, playing in the box. You mean like a... playing in the box? Or is that something else? I don't know. Playing in the box. Probably just get demonetized with that. Nice. A clash. Hey. Good to see you. If you're new here, welcome. Really, really cool to see you. Give you a round of applause. We're picking up speed. I've been bumping this up like 10 beats per minute faster. But, you know, you could do it 5 beats per minute, a couple beats per minute. Just work up the speed until you feel like you're not getting it anymore. I think I'm at 110. I'm going to do 120. Let's see. I mean, it's not about... my hand's getting a little tired because I've been playing now for a couple hours. But it's really not that fast yet still, so I think I could handle this one. 120. So it's 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 3. That's 2, 1, 3. Sorry. Wow, it's 2. Yeah, so it's 2, 1, 3, like this. So really, really, really cool. And one thing that I'm finding out about this and playing this is trying to like get it so smooth to where they're just kind of all locking into each other, where it doesn't sound like I'm playing on one string. It's like if you weren't looking at this, you wouldn't know that I was just skipping one string at a time. Like every time I change strings, I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible sounding. So that nothing is really, really changing. It's just one smooth descend or ascend. As if I was going down the string. You know, like... Love that diminished thing. All right. That's so fluid. I'm trying. The only way to try is to do it. So let's see. Let's keep going. Let's go to 130. I'm on a mission now. 130. All right, trying to be fluid, trying to be clean. Trying to squeeze these notes out here as clean, as smooth as I can. Let's try it. Here we go. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 3. 'That's a hard one because I never do that one. And 1, 3, 2. Pretty cool. Add riffs like that. Nope. It's tough. Oof. How about? Or. 1, 2, 3. 'Phew. Getting away from myself. Yeah. All right. Let's see how many more we can whip out real quick in a few minutes here. 130. Let's see, 140. We're going crazy here. 140. Oh my goodness. Break the speed barrier? Not quite, but let's try it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1, 2. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 3. That's a tough one, right? 1, 3, 2. 'So, yeah, it's all about just getting it clean. I mean, if I backed up to like 100, right? And I did it, I'm focusing on just the transitions between picking through different strings. no noise between strings. So, I think we got somewhere today, huh? We got the blood flowing, we got the fingers moving. Shake it out. The cool down. Daredevil! What's happening, Jer? Give you a round of applause. We're rocking out. We rocked out today. So, hopefully you got this. And hopefully you enjoyed this. Today, got some 3 notes per string, going vertical, going horizontal. It's all cool stuff here. And remember, play it clean, play it dirty. Just get the metronome out. And the most important thing is just developing the right technique so that you can play it. All over the place. Incorporate it to your favorite riffs. Not like that. Yeah, incorporating that kind of stuff into your licks, having a good time with it. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to go a little bit deeper, I do have I'll mention it real quick. I do have a guitar course here. It's called the Essential Skills Collection for Guitar, and I have 3 topics. Not that one. That's not a topic. Here's a topic. I go through fretboard memorization, so we can learn the notes all over the fretboard. The circle of fifths, where all of the chords are in that circle. And that's where all music comes from, and it's really, really great way to learn progressions, things like that. And then I go into the blues. That's where all bending strings and vibrato. Tons of videos in there. Actually, not tons, only 6. But really informative and very helpful. And I put a link in the description for that course, so please check that out when you get a chance. Appreciate it. And that's it. I go live every Sunday, except when I don't. I stole that line. Except when I don't. From my Steeler buddies over there at Fans First Network, Steel Curtain Network. And yeah. So what else was I going to say before we leave here today? Next Sunday, let's see, is it going to work for next Sunday? Because I got to check real quick. I think unfortunately, because I'm going to Buffalo. So I'm going to have to do it on Monday, next Monday. So sorry, I'm coming in Sunday morning, back from Buffalo. So probably will be tough doing that. Going to Buffalo for the world's largest disco that my disco band plays. By the way, I play bass in a disco band. It's called Disco Unlimited. And once a year we play in Buffalo at the world's largest disco. And there's 12,000 people there every year, 10,000 people in the main room. And then there's a VIP room downstairs. We play for about 1,000 plus people. And they're all dressed up disco. Every year they do this. And it's just really quite the adventure, and it's a great time. There's all kinds of 70s TV stars there and 70s performers. We usually we'll back one of them up. I think Sugar Hill Gang, believe it or not, is going to be there this year. So I got to warm up on my Rapper's Delight, right? And so that'll be fun. So we're doing that this weekend. So happy Thanksgiving to you, by the way. So I won't see you before then. I'll see you on the flip side of that. You know, hopefully you have a great one, and I'm grateful for you this year for sure. And what else we're gonna say before we close it out? I think after this next week, it'll be back to Sundays consistently. But if you have any ideas, let me know what you'd like to do, because a lot of these ideas come from you, and that's really what I want to do. I want to, you know, be able to figure out what you want and hopefully help you with that. Hopefully some of this stuff helps you, because you could really work on your articulation and memorizing the stuff all over the neck and different picking patterns and everything. So really, really cool. Thank you very much. Look for Crossroads. Same to you. Thank you. Look for Crossroads. Thank you, Ozman. Can you find it on YouTube? Can you find it on the world's largest disco? Yeah, there's stuff on there. If you type in world's largest disco, we've played the last 7 or 8 years, except for the year after the pandemic. We didn't play that one, and we didn't play the pandemic, but we played pretty much going back 7 or so years. Pedal sequence, that's definitely coming up right there. I just got to figure out how to get my camera on the pedal board, and that's really such a great topic. Man, you know, I've been really wanting to do that because I got a nice little pedal board display here that has all kinds of pedals and stuff, and works really good for my live stream, and I want to show that to you. And so thank you, Ozman, and thank you, Jeffrey Boyle, and Pekka Blues. So cool. Scott Olson, happy Thanksgiving to you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for that. And JR Devil, my Steelers, man, JR. So cool. And some new people have popped in today, like Aklish, probably butchering that name. Sorry about that. Higher Math, which is Higher Math. That's good. We all need to know Higher Math. That's what music is. Sorry, I'm not making fun of you. It's right there. It's right there for me. All right. So thank you so much for hanging out. I love yous. Very cool of you to spend some time today on Tuesday. And that's really it. Let's see. We will see you next Monday. Please give me those ideas. And Monday, maybe I'll do that this coming Monday for you. Finally do it. Do the pedal sequence thing for Monday. Turn the camera around. We'll get it on there. We'll go through all the pedals. Have some fun making some noise. So happy Thanksgiving to all you. Feels like Christmas with Canada Gone. I know, when I saw that today, I was like, whoa. I would say, pack your playbook, but I'm not even sure he has one. So anyway, if you don't know what we're talking about, Steeler, insider Steeler stuff. So, all right, y'all. Remember, be cool, be kind, and be cherry. And if you want to see another video on stuff similar to this, like 3 notes per string that you should know, I'll put it right up there. Happy Thanksgiving. Love yous. And I'll see you next time. All right. Have a great day. Ciao, y'all.